What's going on, everyone? It's Ryan here at the Catalina Cook, and I've got a delicious homemade cinnamon roll recipe for you. Yeah, you like cinnamon rolls, don't you? Yes, you do. These cinnamon rolls are really easy because you don't have to use any yeast. It's a baking powder recipe which makes a more crumbly biscuit type cinnamon roll. Oh yeah, it's like a little biscuit, which I really like. It makes it a little bit easier to roll out. There's no rising time with the yeast or anything like that. So we'll make the filling first, we'll make the dough second, and at the end we'll make a little bit of icing. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna need to do in order to make these awesome cinnamon rolls is we're gonna need to make this delicious filling, which is only 3 ingredients. It's only gonna be sugar, cinnamon, and some butter. But the butter's gotta be softened so it mixes in good. So sometimes you just gotta microwave it a little bit. All right, that's what you want. Right there, easy to spread. And then we're gonna add our cinnamon, which is gonna be 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of sugar. I decided to use brown sugar, but you could use white or brown or light. And just mix it up. And as far as the dough for the roll itself, it's gonna be some all-purpose flour, some salt, some sugar, and baking powder, no yeast. And then we're gonna cut in a little bit of butter. It'll be cold butter that we cut into. And we'll use a pastry blender, or what I like to call a butter cutter, which is one of these things right here. One of these guys right here. So we use one of these in the bowl, cut in the butter with the dry ingredients, and then we're gonna pour some milk into making the dough. 3/4 cup of milk. We've cut the butter into it. We got all of our dry ingredients. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of milk. And what's really nice about this buttery style dough, it's like kind of like pie crust. It's really easy to roll out. You can almost basically like push it. It's not so much of a stretch. And we're going for a rectangle, something like that. It's a 16 by 10 and a half, 11 roughly. We're going to be moving on to spreading the filling on our dough. We got our filling that we already made, and it's really more of like a crumble. I've tried to spread it and smear it, but it's just not how this stuff works. We're gonna roll it long ways. cinnamon rolls. Yeah, I got me a big old log rolled out. Got these bad boys right here. I got 10 cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna bake them for 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's do that and see what they look like. Okay, so to make the icing, all we're gonna do is 2 parts powdered sugar, 1 part milk. In this instance, it's gonna be a 1/4 cup of milk and a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. So let's mix that together. All right, timer just went off. Let's check out the cinnamon rolls. Ooh. Oh, so good. And that can just go right on top. That's nice looking. Oh, I'm so hungry. Thanks for tuning in to the Catalina Cook, and I hope you enjoyed these delicious cinnamon rolls. Feel free to check out a couple of my other videos as well. See ya. Excuse me.